So today's episode is actually a two-parter. I'm going to paint this Sir Cadogan painting and redo this frame that I got from work. It's just plain wood frame, and I'm going to add some fancy appliques, I believe they're called. I found this cool mold at Michael's. It's from Evil Ted. Apparently he makes cosplay costumes, and he made this mold so you could add things to shields or whatever, I guess, but I thought it was perfect for my frame. So I'm just, decorating with clay, and I'm going to use epoxy, kind of like when I redid my antique frame. Same kind of deal, but this is with a new one that I'm trying to make look antique. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. It's going to look cool. So this is a silicone mold, so it was a lot easier than my hot glue shenanigans. But I was trying to recreate a one that was already there. This one is making a new one. So yeah, this mold is awesome. I just spray a little bit of cooking spray in there and kind of wipe it with a paper towel so it's not too overly saturated. But that does help it peel out a lot better. And so yeah, you can just kind of fold the silicone mold back and the clay just pops right out. And then I'll put it on the frame to dry. It took overnight. So, probably about 12 hours to a day, depending on how thick it is. Here it is all laid out. So I did two in the middle and then the bigger ones on the corner. They stick out a little bit on the corner, but I'm okay with that. I think it looks really cool and I'm totally here for it. I was really into cups for a while, so I got about a gallon of epoxy. So it's a new type. This one's a little smellier. So I do actually wear a mask, which you are supposed to. Right now, I'm just measuring to make sure that the two pieces are in the middle. The frame's about 33 inches wide. So, I just found the middle of that and put them in there. So yeah, I'm just going to use the epoxy and just use it to glue it down as well as harden it. So hopefully it'll last longer. It's equal parts A and B, and then I mix it for 2 minutes. Now I'm just using a brush. I don't care about it's going to get all hardened and gross, so I'm going to have to throw it away. But I'm just coating the entire back of the clay with it. And then I'm also going to coat the front. Make sure if you get any drips on the frame, you wipe it away as quickly as possible, because otherwise it will leave a shiny mark when you go to paint it and it's not going to look right. The clay absorbs it pretty well, so they don't look shiny, but they do harden, which is the main purpose of me doing this. And they actually stuck really well. This took probably overnight, maybe about a day. I think I did it before I went to bed and woke up and it was dry. So yeah, it didn't take long at all because it wasn't a super thick coat. So yeah, just overnight type thing. I picked hammered gold because I thought it looked old and antique-y when you spray it on, and I think it will fit with, the crackle of the painting well and make it look older, so I'm here for it. And it's a different gold than the rest because I didn't want all the gold frames to be the exact same color. I probably should have primed this with white first, but I didn't want to have to buy more spray paint, so I just had to do like 3 coats of it to get it right. So now, time for the painting! I found my reference painting online, and I couldn't find who painted it. It kind of made me sad. I'm sure it was somebody affiliated with the movie, maybe, I don't know. But they didn't have the artist on there, and I wanted to give them props, because whoever painted this is awesome. I'm so happy I had a reference photo for it, and I think it's going to look great on my wall. So whoever made this, thank you so much. You did an awesome job. Now for my clouds. Fan brushes are key here. I can't say it enough. Oh my gosh. It changed my cloud game when I learned about fan brushes. Thank you so much, Bob Ross. You're my boy. Anyway, yeah, I'm just doing the gray first of the shadows, and then I'll go back with white to brighten it up. Time to draw Sir Cadogan. So I'm just doing a stick figure first to get the height and proportions right, and then I'm going to go back and fill it out. But I just like to use chalk when I'm drawing on here, because then you can just wipe it away with a wet paper towel, and you know, you're free to make boo-boos. Woohoo! Now time to draw his fat little pony. It's so cute. Time for the sword sticking out of the ground. He's going off to fight people, doesn't even have his sword. Anyway. I've done. I bought this crackle paste, right? And I was like, oh, I'll just be able to put it over the painting. Nope, you're supposed to do it before. And look who's already done. So I'm probably gonna have to paint the cracks now. Oh well, you live and you learn. So I'm just using the tiniest brush that I can and a gray mixture, and I'm just going in and putting all these dang cracks. I won't show you all of it because I know you probably don't want to see all the cracks painted in, but man, it didn't take me as long as I thought it would though. So, and the colors are a little brighter because it's not old, so the cracks I guess don't make sense, but I don't care. I think it looks great. I thought the paste was gonna go over it and fade it and crack it, you know, but if you guys know of anything that I'm just not seeing, maybe I can try that. Let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate it. Now I'm just getting my frame ready to hang, so I just get my electrical wire and then I kind of make a little loop at the end and then staple the crap out of it. And then just measure to the other side, make it a little longer, so that way I can make a loop there and just staple away. Thank you so much for watching Sundays We Craft. This week I made this frame. Well, I got this frame from work. Thanks, boss. And then did the clay molding and all that and put it on there. So we redid the frame to make it look antique because it was just wood, and then I painted Sir Cadogan. So not everything went to plan. I wanted to use crackle paste, as I said, and I started the painting and then I ordered the crackle paste and I was like, oh, it'll be fine. I can just put it over it and it'll crackle the paint. Well, apparently that's not how it works. Whoops. I guess you're supposed to do the paste first and then paint on top of it. I don't know how that works though, because I don't know how you get that nice blendy look. Oh well. So I had to go in and paint the cracks. But I still love how it turned out. It looks old, and I love Sir Cadogan. He is my favorite portrait besides the fat lady. But I call her the PHAT lady, because no hating or body shaming. But I do love her. She cracks me up. And I'm going to do her portrait later. But yeah, he's one of my favorite because he shows up in the third Harry Potter and he shows the trio how to get to divination. But at first he's like trying to fight him and calls him a scallywag, and I don't know, he just was a funny part of the painting or the story. And he shows up in a couple of the other books, but I really like this, so I wanted to paint it. Plus I feel like it fits my wizard wall really well. Yes, he's not my family or anything, but it looks good next to all the other ones. I'm not completely finished. I have some stuff down here. I think I might add shelving or something. I haven't decided about the lower half, and I'll probably sprinkle in some small pictures here and there. But overall, I'm done with the painting part of my wizard wall, and I really love how it turned out. It just looks so cool. So I'm glad that I did that. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you can see a new fun crafty video every Sunday. Thank you. Have a good day.